All right, Lee, I know you can box. So box with yourself in the mirror and leave my shadow alone.
Yeah, so come on then, Lee. How'd you get on last night then, mate?
How'd I get on? What do you mean, how'd I get on?
Well, that seemed like a very simple question to me. Did you win or did you lose?
Look at my face, Shell. Pretty as the day I was born. Does this look like the face of a loser? I hit him so hard he won't be able to sit down for a week.
What does sitting down have to do with boxing?
Well, he hit the deck so many times, he's probably got a very bruised bottom, Des.
I thought I was supposed to be with you.
Yeah, what?
Well, I don't just stand there. Give me a hand.
You look as if you've been 6 rounds with Lee.
Popeye, I thought the idea was that you timed Lee while he did the running.
Well, we managers must be able to keep up with our boys.
Manager? Since when did you become my manager?
You see, I became your manager and you didn't even know it. That's called strategy, the element of surprise.
I don't need a manager.
That's not what you said last night. It was I that got the crowd behind you. I managed to get them going when I shouted, "Come on, the Peckham Prince will give you licks."
They joined in with that.
Yeah, man.
Well, they're even more stupid than you, Popeye.
Desmond, you should have seen him last night. The man did some fancy footwork even Fred Astaire would have problems with. Next week's final between him and Bobby the Brute, the Prince will take the crown, Ellie.
Of course I will. Listen, Des, my old son, I've got a couple of tickets here.
Right, how much?
Oh, come on, Des, it's the final, mate. Ringside seats. Pair for a score. What'd you say, eh? Do we speak the same language or what?
I'll have to.
No, Desmond, that's a lot of money to pay to see someone getting beaten up.
We're not really sure. It's about the average price for entertainment nowadays.
You call that entertainment?
Well, I just want to see a good man win.
Oh, look, Shell, before you give it such a downer, boxing's a noble art of self-defense. Professional boxing has a reputation of plucking down and out yobbos and making them into somebody. It didn't do that for me, because I knew I was somebody the day I was born. Oh, look, Shell, before you knock it right, do me a favour. Please come to the fight. This is my big chance, Shell. Really break my heart if you weren't there to see me win. What'd you say, eh, Shell? It's only going to cost you 20 quid.
No, I can't. I can't just sit there and watch somebody trying to beat you up.
Oh, I could. Yeah, stick me down for 2, will you, mate?
Don't let me stand in your way, Desmond.
All right, I'll have 2 tickets, please.
2?
Yes, for me and my mistress.
Lee, what odds are the bookies giving on your beating Bobby the Brute?
Well, the bookies have it that he's favourite. 2-1 him, 5-1 me. But I'm going to beat him, aren't I?
5 to 1. I'm going to have some of that.
So will I.
Desmond, look, you can bet on horses, dogs, sheep, cows, or crabs, for all I But you can't bet on people damaging each other. Give it back. Give it back.
God be reached. Thank you, Matthew, thank you. You were there when I needed a crutch.
Well, I'm glad I offered you mine.
I'm sure you are.
Oh, you'd never believe what happened to me.
Oh, take your time. We got all day. I mean, was it a book? A film? A play? A song?
Desmond, this is a very serious matter.
Go on, Beverly.
Well, I had just come out of the supermarket and I was taking a shortcut across the car park. You know the one, Cheryl, with a broken paving stone I tripped and twisted my ankle in? As I progressed towards the street, a hand grabbed me from behind and tried to steal my bag. I hung on. I was dragged to the ground and I mashed up my glasses. 2 people passed by and never do a thing. Not a thing.
Maybe they thought he was trying to help you.
Yeah, he was trying to help himself to her money.
Sometimes you can misread situations.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean, pork pie.
Oh, you do? I mean, you're the kind of person who would pass your fellow woman by. I mean, what is this world coming to when being mugged is seen as being helped?
Then what happened? I screamed.
I don't know about you, Des, but I'd run past if I heard a scream like that.
Girl, run away.
Girl, that's sexual equality for you.
Did she get away with anything?
No. Well, some pills and Cuthbert's dinner. She couldn't take anything else because I keep my money in a hidden place.
Yes. Well, I think you better keep that place hidden.
You see, Shell? That's why I need to come to the fight next week. pick up a few tips. Make sure this sort of thing doesn't happen to you.
But don't you have to face your opponent when you're boxing?
Yeah.
Well, she was attacked from behind.
All right, point taken.
Beverly, why don't you go upstairs and find Gloria? She'll make you some tea.
Oh, thank you, Shirley. I couldn't go home. I had to tell somebody.
Of course you did.
Gloria, look after Beverly, please.
Look, I'm off. You be lucky now, all right?
Yeah, the prince, man.
Yeah.
It's Mr. Wu.
Good afternoon, Mr. Desmond and Mrs. Shirley.
Call me Shirley, Mr. Wu.
Yes, Mrs. Shirley.
Hello, Mr. Wu. How are you?
Hi, Mr. Desmond.
And how's business?
Business is fine, Mr. Desmond.
Why them Chinese really polite, Matthew?
Mr. Wu, I was only joking when I said the chow mein was greasy the other night.
I know.
How can we help you, Mr. Wu?
I don't need any help. It's my uncle. He needs help, Mrs. Shirley. My uncle needs a haircut. You see, he just come from Hong Kong. And this afternoon, he has an interview for an important job. Important job.
Well, I'll give him an important haircut.
This one's important. Don't you think I should do it?
No. I want Mr. Desmond to do it.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Wu. What kind of a haircut would he like?
Oh, Mr. Desmond special.
Mr. Desmond special?
Yes, short back and side. I leave my uncle in your capable hands, Mr. Desmond. So until later, Mrs. Child. Ciao.
Man! Pop the bottom on that seat up.
Can barely climb onto the chair. I wonder how important this job of his is.
Well, there is an old African saying, do not judge a book by the color of its skin.
Are you sure that's right?
Of course, it's as African as I am. What it means is that a man may seem frail, but possess amazing inner strength.
Or may seem intelligent and talk amazing bilge.
What's wrong with you?
唔好用電炮喎，用鉸剪啊！
Speak English.
唔好用電炮，用鉸剪。
Listen, Uncle. I just want to cut your hair. I mean, what kind of a job is he going for if he can't speak English?
冇用電。
Listen, mate, I think he's trying to tell you something.
And I thought he wanted to dance.
唔好用電炮啊，用鉸剪啊！
I think he's trying to...
Think? Now look here, this is my shop and I know how to deal with my customers, of which you happen to be one. So shut your mouth, keep your backside still, or get out of my shop right now. Desmond, keep out of this.
阿叔啊，你冇事啊嘛？
哦，原來你可以講廣東話。
係啊，我識講。
You can speak his language?
Yeah, Cantonese.
I don't believe you. You making it up.
唔信我識廣東話喎。
你識乜鬼嘢喎？
All right. Prove it. Tell him to stand up and put his fingers in his ears.
起身，擠手指入耳仔啊！
You see that, Popeye? You must never judge a book by the color of its skin.
He wants you to use a pair of scissors.
Oh, I see. All right. And listen, tell me, what is this important job he's going for?
阿叔，你今日去見咩工啊？
係呢市裏店長衣裳。
Teaching English at the local school.
Mr. Simmons?
Oh, hello, Louise.
You know him?
Yeah, he teaches self-defence down the local community centre.
Oh, does he now? How come you never told me about it before?
Because you wasn't interested.
Well, I am if he's going to teach me.
So am I.
He's much too young, Beverly.
No, I'm interested in learning martial arts,
It's
self-defense.
a bit late for that.
It's never too late. I don't want anybody to mug me, and I'd feel much easier if I knew how to defend myself.
I mean, the trouble with this martial arts rubbish is that it's too ritualistic. I mean, somebody come up to mug you and say, no, don't do that, stop it. I am proficient in martial arts. Then if he...
Or she.
Point taken. If he or she still wants to mug you, you just go into this, oh yeah, watch out! By which time they're gone with your money.
You know, it always makes me laugh when them kung fu men going to fight each other, then put out their hands and shout, Hiya! I always want to say, I'm all right, how are you?
Don't mock what you don't understand.
You know what I mean, Matthew?
Well, there's an old African saying.
We don't
which
want to
goes,
hear any old Africans saying anything.
So when do you run these classes?
Oh, he runs a women's class Tuesday nights, don't you, Mr. Simmons?
Yes.
You know, you should try it, Mrs. Ambrose. It's very useful.
Oh, I'd like to try it.
So would I. Aren't I too old for that kind of thing?
No, it's for all ages.
Can I come too?
No, it's strictly for the birds. Mr. Simmons, could you give us a little demonstration so we can find out more about it?
Well, I could come round tonight.
What?
Perfect. You'd give up your shop for an evening, wouldn't you, Desmond?
Mr. Simmons, what is the Cantonese for over my dead body?
Dong you know,
Dongi nopo.
Thank you, darling.
So, Louise, what's the first rule?
You have to know how to fall correctly.
Oh, I could fall for him any day. He's just like a little action man, isn't he?
Oh, Gloria.
Okay, Louise?
Right. So let's just say then that I'm walking down the street and someone tries to attack me from behind. A bit like what happened to Beverly.
What are they doing?
I don't know. I can't see downstairs and round the corner.
You're supposed to listen to what they're doing.
Look, all I'm hearing is hiya, wire, hiya, wire.
Desmond, we must let the women practice in peace.
Why?
Well, because they have forbidden us to go downstairs.
But that is my shop they're practicing in. It comes so pretty past when a man can't even go into his own shop. I'm not standing for it. Go downstairs and see what the women are doing.
Well, as you said, it's your shop. Why don't you go?
All right, I will. In a minute.
You see? You're afraid of her.
I'm not afraid.
Yes, you are.
Are you afraid?
Nope.
Well, you go down there.
All right, I will. But why am I going? Is you who want to find out?
Just get your backside down them stairs.
All right. Matthew, you sure you know how to fill out the betting slips?
Well, I'm going to...
I'll show him. Well, go along now.
All right.
Right.
I know how to fill it in. It's only the jargon I'm not familiar with. I mean, what does each way mean? I thought horses only ran one way. I didn't realize they ran back as well.
Each way means if you think the horse is going to come second or third. We're not talking about horses. We're talking about Lee.
Well, in that case, I think I'll put £5 on Lee each way.
£5 each way on Lee. In boxing, you don't come second. You just lose.
Well, if you're losing your temper, then why don't you do it yourself?
Because I've explained to you that Shirley don't like me betting on boxing. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yi.
Yi.
Some.
Some.
Say.
Say.
Lot.
Chop.
But.
We said no men, pork pie.
Well, you see, it's just that Desmond wants to know how much float he has in the till.
He knows how much he got in the till. It's 30 pounds.
Yes, I know. He just want me to check it again.
Go and sit down, pork pie.
Charlie, but
And don't move.
Sup. Hi.
Hi.
Hin. Judge. Tail.
What's keeping pork pie? I can't hear a thing. Go down there and see what's keeping pork pie.
But Desmond, no men are allowed.
Go down there and see why pork pie is not up here.
Desmond, what am I going to say when I interrupt their class?
Well, just tell them you're looking for pork pie.
Now, you try.
Wait till I tell Cut, but this.
No. Wait a minute. I think we need a volunteer for this, don't we, Bev?
Yes, we do. Pork pie?
Who, me? You must be mad. I don't want you to touch me with that stick. There's your volunteer.
Well, I will gladly be of any assistance.
What do you want?
But Desmond has sent me to come and see what's happened to pork pie.
Men. They just can't stand it when women decide to do their own thing. They might ridicule it, but deep down they're jealous of what they're missing out on.
Matthew, I want you to attack me.
Well, very well.
Come on, Des. You're behaving like a par bear with a sore head.
It's not my head, Beverly hit.
She's only doing kung fu. Oh, that's it. I've got your drift. You're scared if you get a bit lippy, Cheryl just might karate chop you and sling you over a rib.
No, I just don't like the idea of grown-up women fighting.
You just don't like the idea of your territory being invaded, Desmond.
What you're saying is, it's all right for you to go and watch Lee fight, but it's not all right for your wife to take steps to stop her being beaten up by a mugger.
No, I don't mean that. I mean you have my blessing to do kung fu. You can kung fu till the cows come home.
2 teas and toast, please, Cheryl.
Hey!
Cheryl, you just keep those hands to yourself. I don't want to be kung fu'd, just teased and toasted. You won't hit the man when he's down, would you?
2 teas and toast coming up.
Did you put on the bet?
Yes, I did. The woman behind the till kept saying 5 to 1. At first, I thought she meant the time, but it's only 10 o'clock. In the end, I just gave her the money and she handed me the ticket.
Ah, good.
We're going to win. You know when I know I'm going to win money?
No, I'll never guess.
When the backs of my legs are itchy.
And how are they today?
Well, good afternoon, sir. Welcome to Desmond's beauty salon.
He needs a beauty farm.
Sorry?
I said, it's very warm.
No, it's not. It's raining.
We like the rain.
You must be the only fool that does.
And what would sir like?
So we're like a Desmond special.
You see, it's getting around.
Yeah. I look rough, tough, and ugly.
Oh, that won't be hard. Oh, well, I said that wouldn't be difficult to do. And what is sir's line of business?
What's it to you?
Nothing. It just helps to pass the time. You know what they say? A hairdresser can be a man's best friend.
They should say an hairdresser is a nosy basket. But I'll tell you anyway. I'm a boxer. They call me the Brute. You heard of me?
Yes.
Yeah. Tomorrow night I'm fighting some ponce who calls himself the Peckham Prince. When I'm finished with him, he won't have a face left to put a name on because he done what's gonna hit him!
Matthew, I think you better go and get the money back.
Yes! All right, let's go!
Adrian! I do this for you, Adrian!
You stupid woman!
Oh, Lord! Oh, Miss Mary! Oh, Miss Mary!
Desmond. I tried to get the money back from the betting shop.
But you don't. I mean, you would think a big organization like that would give back a measly £5 to a customer who wasn't satisfied with his purchases.
Oh, yes, and what organization are we talking about here?
The one that don't give you back your money.
Yeah. Most organisations, Shirl.
Don't you mean the ones that don't give you your money back once you place the bet?
I mean, it seems so stupid they wouldn't give the money back, even though the fight hasn't started yet.
Thank you, Matthew.
Yes, well, you know what I think?
Yes, I know.
Now, Shirley, this self-defense has unleashed the beast in me. I am not safe to walk the streets.
Beverly, what happened? You get mugged again?
No, I mugged him. I did a this and a that and a that, and he fly over my shoulders and went crash bam ba dam on the ground.
Who went crash bam badam?
Lee was trying to mug you?
No, he came up behind me to try and help me carry Cuthbert's fish. And before I knew what I was doing, I remember Mr. Simmons training and...
Crash, bam, badam.
What has happened to my boy?
I think I'll leave him in a state of shock. And look at the state of me. Look, my handbag, Roy, my
All right, Beverly, you go upstairs, have a wash, and make yourself some tea.
Oh, thank you, Shirley.
You see how dangerous this martial arts can be? And you wouldn't even allow Lee to practice the noble art of boxing.
You bet the brew.
That's it, mock me.
I thought the fight wasn't until tomorrow.
Well, it won't be now, because I dislocated my shoulder.
You see? That's what comes from training without your manager.
So, what happened, Lee?
Well, I was sparring in the gym this afternoon, you know?
Yeah?
And I thought I'd take out some of my aggression on my sparring partner, show him what I was going to do to the brute. Well, we'd done a couple of rounds, and I was doing the old 1-2, when I slipped on a wet patch, dislocated my shoulder, and bumped my eye in the corner of the ropes.
Oh, you poor boy. You must be in a state of shock.
Well, I feel a lot better with a cup of tea and some dumplings, Shell.
Fine. Well, you just go upstairs, relax, and I'm sure Beverly will make you a cup of tea.